everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is the last piece of my 2021 planner lineup, and I am so excited that I finally received my Makselife companion quarterly notebooks. I already have a planner that I'm going to use this in conjunction with, so I am so grateful that they came out with the companion notebooks, because I didn't want to have to buy another planner. Now, the big reason why I purchased this is because from what I've seen of this system so far, I actually like it. So if I like the companion notebooks, which so far I am liking, I will probably more than likely purchase the 2022 Makselife actual planner for 2022. Now for this will be for my personal goal planning. In this here, these are 4 quarterly undated notebooks, companion notebooks that you can use. So this is my first time using undated. I did purchase the stickers to go along with them so I can date them as I go along. Now, the good thing about this is that if I don't use them all I don't use them all year, I still have them that I can use whenever. So this will be a great way for me to go in and utilize an undated system. So let's get started. I've already unboxed them, and I've actually already started working on the actual goal setting steps, which is the very first one here. So this is the actual prep work that you find in the actual Makselife planner. It's a completely separate book that you can actually go through and do the work for. Now with this, you have an opening letter, and it actually tells you on getting started and how to start with the planner and the assessments. So I have already completed my assessment with the Life Compass here, and you can work on all of them or a few, or how many ever you want to work on. For me, I'm going to focus on 3. The biggest one that I need to work on is my financial, which I kind of already knew. Another one is fun and recreation. Haven't been able to really do much of that over the past few years because I haven't had the finances to do it, and I'm slowly coming out of a survival mode. So now I'm able to think about what I want to do as far as fun and recreation. And another thing that I want to do is my reading. And I think that's more for personal growth and spiritual growth. You can kind of put them in either one. So those are the 3 that I'm going to focus on this year. Now, of course, before I did anything, I did go ahead and do the assessment scoring here, which gives you a great idea of where you stand on a scale of 1 to 10. And this actually helps you figure out where you want to put your focus. I'd actually downloaded this a few months ago, so I'd actually had it done, but I still redid it anyway, and it pretty much turned out the same. So I'm going to stick with those. With my intentions and setting goals, you go through the entire prep work. I highly recommend that you do go through the entire prep work before you actually get into the planning and the goal setting in the companion notebooks, or even if you have the planner, because this will give you a great idea of where your intentions and where your focus should be for the upcoming year. It goes in 3 through here, and it provides you with the setting goals and the 3 types of goals. There are stretch goals. These are your dreams and your wishes and desires. Your progress goals. This encompass the vision and actions that you'll take from where you are to where you desire to be. And maintenance goals, these are goals and intentions that will maintain what's good and working in your life. So for example, for me, my fitness goals, those will be maintaining because I have a structure around those and keeping them and committed to that already. So mine will be more of a maintaining, not actually setting an actual goal for that. It goes through the difference, excuse me, between your annual goals, your monthly goals, and your weekly actions. Here, it's things to consider in the areas of your life when writing out your goals. So personal, it provides you with a list in each of the main sections of different things that you want to focus on. Pick whatever, or if you have your own that would feel that you would rather put in place of that, you can do that as well. I also have this, there's also a space here. You can create a list or mind map of ideas, dreams, and goals. So for me, some of them I have is to save $1,000, read 1 to 2 books a month, plan a vacation, COVID permitting, of course. Last year I became active again in my sorority. So joining a chapter, a committee joining a committee in the sorority, even though we are virtual, to get to know other members of the chapter. Open a personal brokerage account, add to my personal IRA, focus on my business. Schedule, and this is probably definitely a great idea of a maintenance goal. Schedule bi-monthly appointments for my hair, my nails, and waxing, and to look at houses in areas I want to live, like Norman, Cornelius, or Huntersville area for me. So these are just some of the ideas that I've come up with. I've began to write out my annual goals for what I want to do here. Still kind of working on those a little bit. And I didn't do this in any particular order. I think for me, I just started to flip around and do whatever I wanted to do first. You have a space here for a vision board. This is just a small version of the vision board. I have a bigger vision board that I've created, and some of the pictures are the same, just to put down different things that I want to happen in my life, moods, places I may want to go, adventure awaits, and different things of that nature, and as a way to remind me of what I want to do in 2021. And then here, it just gives you some quick goal setting quick tips that you can use. So now into the companion notebooks. You get 4. Each of them are labeled differently. One has good things are coming, dare to dream, hold on to your vision, and just begin. Now you can start with any one, but I think, I'm still trying to decide, but I think I'm going to start first off with the just begin. And when you open here, you have your monthly layout here, so where we can put the month, and then I can date everything here. You have your monthly goals section here, what my focus will be on for each of the areas. But remember, I'm only focusing on a few, so all of these will not be filled out, and possibly from month to month that may change. Here I'll have my weekly action steps that I will put in. I haven't done any of that yet. My plan is to do that this week. To put in my weekly action steps here on what action steps I'm going to take. And you have plenty of room for that, which I like. And you have that to do for each and every week. Then you have your monthly reflections at the end of every month. So you're able to say what your biggest win of the month was, what I'm currently working on, what I learned throughout the month. Also to dream big. So here I could even continue to do monthly vision boards to keep me focused and to help me move forward. And then we go ahead and we get into the second month. The one thing that I'm going to utilize this for is this is going to be how I am going to map everything out. So for example, if I'm planning a vacation, I can begin to plan that out here. Hotels, airfare, spending money, where I want to go, days, vacation days that I would want to put in here. And then I will actually put it into, because this is a companion notebook, I will be using my Vista planner in conjunction with this planner here, with this, with the notebooks here. So that way, once everything is finalized, I can put it into my other planner. And that, once it moves into this planner here, it is permanent and it is done. This will be sort of like my monthly, quarterly, how I plan and sketch everything out that I would like to do. So far, I am liking the system as I really begin to dig into it. I've only completed the prep work as of right now. These are A5s, and the great thing about this is I didn't think I was going to have a lot of room, but I actually have plenty of room to write and sketch out. And the great thing for me is, unlike everybody else in the planner world, I use pencil, so I'm able to erase everything and start over again if I don't like it. So that is my flip through today of the Makselife Companion Notebooks. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you have received yours, or if you're looking at getting them, or if you actually got the other planner. I think this is a great way to introduce yourself to the Makselife system if you didn't get the planner, so that next year we'll be able to go through and actually get the planner for next year, even though I would still be using it in conjunction with another planner for my personal goals. So with all of that, I hope everyone has a great rest of the year. I will see you guys in January, probably starting back around January, the week of January 7th or the week after, with the new videos and new content. So take this time, happy planning, and I will see you guys in my next videos. Bye.